Alright guys, here we are. Hopefully this video comes out well and everything, but here we are talking about Mecha Break again, a game I wrote off. I never thought I would touch it again. But they put out a list of changes that I was just like, I can't ignore this game now. They're adding a PvE only mode that is more like a roguelike. And I'm hoping that means that we can use whatever our favorite striker is, which my favorite is Panaka. Like, if we're able to like just put weapons on whatever our favorite mech is in the game. Really loud freaking truck went by. How wonderful. Every time I start recording, there's always got to be something loud or some bullshit that happens. But anyway, I'm hoping that they're going to allow us to take whatever mech is our favorite and then just take that into the roguelike mode and put, alternate rifles, miniguns, whatever we want on our favorite mech. I cannot talk. Put whatever weapons we want on our favorite mech, which is something I've wanted in this game since the beginning, since launch, which is I was one of the people who played at launch in Season 0. Then I played through halfway or whatever through Season 1, and then I quit because the game just, they weren't understanding what players were complaining about, and they didn't make any changes until now that really impact the game in a positive way to where now I've returned to the game. So the thing is, here, let me bring up Steam, and then now what I want to talk about this. Okay, I want to talk about this. This is the thing that I posted myself. Okay, there are some mechs. The biggest problem with Mecha Break. Okay, there are some mechs that have no way to get a melee mech off of them, like Stego for instance. Not enough energy to get away, too heavy to maneuver, and unless you can kill them outright, you're screwed. I've encountered this so many times, and it's been this way since launch, where one melee mech, let's say Welkin, starts his spin to win bullshit on you. And then Panther comes over, then Stellaris, and there's no way to counter them. There's no way to get them off of you. There's no way. The Mist does not help you because they can still just keep swinging their melee and they're gonna hit you. The Mist does not turn you invisible. The Mist does not disengage you from them. It doesn't. People down here say, oh, Stego has the shield to push melee back. Whatever, lock on and HUD it can get a melee mech off of them. No, it can't. No, it can't. Because you can still use your melee to hit him. He's not invisible. He still shows up as this weird, like, whitish color. Yeah, it kind of hides him, but you can still see him. And like I said, right here, he doesn't have enough energy to get away, and he's too flippin' heavy. You can't get away. Wow, oh, even if this were a disengage, which it's not, an effective one at least, even if it was, like I said, he's too slow and heavy, and you don't have enough energy. They're just gonna find you, locate you, come back, and do it again. There's no way to disengage. So my recommendation is either remove melee focused mechs from the game, which, like I said here, is not going to happen, or add a way for us to disengage melee mechs by adding an anchor mechanic. This would either release a trap on the ground that tethers to the melee mech so they can't move. Now, I'm not saying it shuts them down in place for that. For the tether mechanic, I'm saying it puts a tether on them, and they can still jump around and dodge around, but they can't come after you. If you start to leave, they can't come after you because they're tethered to that spot. But the other mechanic is the EMP dart. And you aim at the whatever melee is attacking you, and you hit your whatever, however they add this, whatever button, I would say like Q for instance. You press your Q, just for an example. I'm not saying that's how it needs to be. I know Q is already tied into certain things on certain mechs, I think, in this game. But anyway, using Q as an example, you hit Q and it fires the EMP dart and it electrocutes the mech and shuts them down for like 1 or 2 seconds, and you can get away. And then reset up, re-engage, do whatever, use Stego's Mist, you know, but after you've already used the EMP dart that stops them in place. Then you run away. Then you use Mist so that they can't retarget you immediately. Then that works. That's effective. But as it is now, you get jumped, you use Mist or your shield, it does nothing. They just get around the shield. Oh, I can push them away from me for half a second. Oh, that's ingenious. Yeah, that really got the melee mech off you, didn't it? No. They just go around it and keep hitting you. And the Mist, like this guy tries to say, the Mist like screws with your lock on and whatever. It doesn't matter. You can still swing your melee. It does nothing. Currently, there is simply no counterplay to these mechs. It's extremely frustrating, and it is. And I know someone will come in and bring up the excuse that mechs are all designed with a hard counter to this and that. I know that, but it's bad design, which it is. I simply wish the game would adopt a more traditional way of balancing the mechs, not with hard counters in mind, but with traditional light, medium, heavy, ultra heavy in mind. Then the balance of the game would feel right instead of feeling awful when you're swarmed by melee mechs that you literally can do nothing against. Want to know why people quit the game in droves? Well, there's your answer. It's moments like that. And that's exactly right. This game has nobody online right now. Look at that. But yet people still try to argue it. They still try to argue. Okay, mechs were only designed for group battles. They were not balanced for 1 vs 1 or Mashmach PvP. I'm playing Operation Verge, so this doesn't apply. You should always be able to get people off you. Okay? If you find yourself in a situation and you feel absolutely and utterly powerless, guess what you're going to do? You're going to quit that game and go on to something else. Because that shouldn't be how your game is designed. Is to put players in situations where they can do nothing and they feel absolutely powerless. That's how you get people to leave your game, and that's what we're seeing here. So I say, to this guy, oh, use your shield to just push them back for half a second so they can come back and attack you again. And it does nothing to disengage them. Oh, use your mist and blah, blah, blah. They can still hit you through the mist. It does nothing. Fully disagree. Shield works for a second and the mist does nothing against melee. It doesn't. And then here, they're still trying to defend mechs were only designed for group battles and da-da-da-da-da. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because it failed. Well, it's bad design then. If there's nothing you can do in certain situations, then it needs changed. That is the reason people have left. And it is. It's obvious that it needs to change. At this point where there is no one playing, it doesn't matter how it was designed because it failed. It matters what needs to change, and that needs to change. We need to stop encountering situations in this game of Mecha Break where it is, I'm playing Stego, an ultra fucking heavy mech, okay? But I have these medium to light mechs that can just chip me down and I die because there's nothing I can do. And that feels like shit. It's an ultra heavy mech. And if you know mech games, ultra heavy means you have the access to the highest damage, hardest hitting artillery available. So why in the fuck can they come up, just start meleeing me, and I can't do enough to kill that person before they melee me to death? That's absolute and utter bullshit. It's an ultra heavy. If somebody gets close enough to melee me, I'm an ultra heavy, which means I should have the artillery to blast that motherfucker away like he's nothing, like he's a fucking swatting a mosquito. But no, not in this game. It's so backwards. How stuff works in this game is just, it's not traditional, it doesn't feel right, it doesn't play right, it's just not designed well. So these people still trying to defend this crap drive me crazy because it failed. We can see that it failed. Only 990 people are in the damn game on Steam right now. It failed. So I don't care. I do not care how it's designed. That design failed. It's what needs changed. And that needs to change. It must change if you want to bring players back. If you want to bring players back, you can't have situations where they feel utterly powerless, because feeling powerless equals no players online, and your game goes bye-bye. But I honestly think with 990 people online, it's too late. But I figured I would make this video anyway, and try and get some sort of attention on this. But dude, it's too late. It's too late. Like... And it's really sad. Let's go ahead and play a game. Screw it. So you can... Because there's times where I just feel like giving up. I literally... I'm just like... This is so ridiculous. This situation. And I just want to give up. And... You should never be in a situation like that where it's like... You feel like you can do nothing, so you just want to give up. It's ridiculous. Like, there are some mechs where they're so well rounded and can do so many different things that you are confident that you'll be able to not encounter a situation where you can do nothing. Like Hurricane. Hurricane can put out drones that draw aggro, can shield himself, and has a big laser beam field that prevents people from getting close, you know, coming up right on you and just messing you up, and there's nothing you can do. There's plenty of things you can do as Hurricane. Not to mention, his gun, when charged up, creates a giant AoE. Well, not giant, but a big AoE. But where's that for Stego? He has a frontal shield, not a shield like Hurricane's that blocks 360 degrees. So melees just go around it. Oh, he can go in the mist. Yeah, but he's not fully invisible like easy cheat code, easy mode cheat code Stellaris. Don't get me started on Stellaris. Stellaris just needs flat out deleted from this game, in my opinion. But if you really wanted to balance Stellaris in a better way, I would take away his invisibility. Completely strip him of invisibility. Invisibility should be reserved to snipers, not a crazy powerful melee mech. Just Stellaris just sucks. They need to take away his invis and rebalance him, because the invisibility is just way too strong when you have someone like Stellaris that you cannot get away from. You can't get away from him. If he wants to stay on you, you're finished. You're done. You're dead. And then having invis on top of it is just ludicrous. Just make him a medium attacker, no invisibility, and rebalance his power. That's what you need to do. But see, this is my point here. We're not getting a game. I'm right, okay? I'm right. There's nobody online. It takes forever to get into a match. Okay, there we go. And it just... You shouldn't have situations where there's nothing you can do. Let's see what we're going to go into. And that's another thing I hate about this.
Ready to strike.
Yeah, escort, transport.
Ready to strike.
So I'm going to show you how I play. Let's go. Get some stego. But it depends. This even depends. Oh, my frames are dropping. That's nice. I didn't even know that my frames were dropping. I haven't been paying attention to my frames, but it could be because I'm recording. That it's making my PC a little hotter. Which, yes, it is. So my FPS is going to be kind of crap. That's great. But it's because I'm recording, and my PC is getting hotter. Because I'm recording. Great. So this gameplay might look like crap, and not actually represent how smooth it is normally. Or I could... shoot. Okay. Let me see if I can... Let me see if I can do something real quick. Let's go to 900.
Objective.
Yeah, let's do it this way. Okay. I don't know what Panther's doing up there. That's really strange. Okay, there we go. Yeah, don't get off of it. Don't get off of it. Oh god. So we'll go ahead and play this out. And if the situation presents itself, yeah, my frames are skipping around a little bit. See, oh, I did the miss. And I have the frontal shield, but they can just go around it if they really want to. Oh, see? Yeah. And see, that's another part of it. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, see? Now there's nothing I can do. Now, because I'm so heavy and have no energy, yeah, I can't get away. There you go. There you go. That's the perfect example right there. You just saw it. I could not get away. I'm too slow, I'm too heavy, I don't have enough energy. No way to disengage.
Enemy is moving in.
I could do nothing there. It's annoying. And I know I'm heavy, that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is that when a melee mech gets on you, there's nothing you can do. Cause see, yeah, I see what he's saying, like, oh, they're balanced for team play. I get it. Like, I get what you're saying. But there's situations where it still does not matter. Okay, you are, like, really pissing me off. Yeah, thank you. That's what I'm saying. It should be, if you get within range of me, if you get close to me, you're dead. You're done. You're finished. Because of my heavy artillery. Everything, like how powerful he should be at close range. But he's just not. There's no disengage. You're not powerful enough to just wreck them when they get in your face. It's bullshit. Like, let's just be real. It's bullshit.
Enemy is moving in. Defend payload.
And see how... That's the other thing. He's heavy artillery, but there's so many enclosed spaces all the time with Stego, where your additional AoE missiles, they hit the terrain before hitting anything at all. And it's bull. It's bull crap. Make the missiles, look, they're all forward facing, except the ones on like his arms and stuff. So why don't they fire forward instead of outward? It makes no sense. See? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, what's the shield? Oh, it pushed him away. Oh, look how he gets right back on me. And now I'm like dead. See my point? Do you see my point?
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire. Assist. Shield off.
That's my point right there.
Assist.
Like, oh yay, I can push them away for half a second. That does not help me. Oh, the mist. They can still see you. Doesn't help you. They can still melee. It does not matter. It's just, and then on top of it, Stego's missiles hit all the terrain instead of the fucking enemy. It's all of these things add up to, oh, well, Stego's my favorite. I'm just gonna leave because he just sucks. All of these things annoy people and get them to leave. Someone's on me. I saw them. I don't know where.
Defend payload.
Where the hell are they? I keep seeing them. Yeah, they're right here. Oh, wait, no, they're not. Okay, I'm looking at the map wrong. Oh, and here comes Welkin. Yeah. See? When they get in your face, there's nothing you can do, especially because the platform puts me up above them. So then I can't even hit him at all. There's no way to engage. That's the other problem, is that the platforms raise you above the opponent who is actually still able to hit you when you can't hit them. It's another bad, like, poorly designed thing.
Ready for deployment.
Like, if I was Tricera, right there, he can actually still hit Tricera when on the platform. His spin to win, Welkin's spin to win attack that he does with his axe, actually still hits Tricera, but Tricera cannot target him. That's another instance of what I'm talking about. That's just like this poorly designed bullshit in this game.
MVP.
Yeah, not surprising.
Alfred
Anyone who
works through
knows how to
anything.
use Alfred, Alfred can be really good. But it's just... yeah, there's just so many annoying things about this game. There's too many annoying things that gets people to leave. And people sitting here defending this stuff, you're just putting the game more and more in the toilet because you're being a yes man. How are they supposed to make the game better if you're just constantly telling them, yes, 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 you can do no wrong, you can do no wrong, yes, yes, yes. That's how they ended up in this situation. I've been saying this stuff since launch. We're in Season 3. The game launched in Season 0. And I've been saying this stuff since Season 0. They didn't listen. Now there's 990 players online. Because they didn't listen. People out here defending this crap, you need to shut the hell up. And tell them the problems so they can fix it. So they can make this game worthy of being played again. Okay? It's a learn from your mistakes. or this game's done for, dude. And I think it honestly is done for, unfortunately. Anyways, I do want this game to succeed. I've always wanted this game to succeed. I always have. That's why I tell them the problems so they can fix it. Anyways, guys, let me know down below your thoughts and everything. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Until then.